Look at you in your 12 to 18 month clothes. Beebo! Are you a big boy? Oh, that's Lily's tail. Maybe don't pull on that. Eden! Beebo! Yeah, that's a cheeky smile. He's feeling a little bit better after his birthday. We didn't do much on your birthday, did we? People came round to see you. And then we went into town, had some food. Yeah. But you had a nice time on Saturday, didn't you? And we had a bit of a party. It's bank holiday weekend this weekend, so we're going to have a nice weekend, aren't we? He's only slept for about 20 minutes this morning, so we're going to go for a little stroll, probably into town to the shops. And then we'll come back and hopefully you have a nice long nap in the afternoon. You're hoisting after it. Let's go in the trike. Is that funny? What you got?
Wow.
They're your Easter present. There you go, Brum Brums. They from you, Dad? They're from Grandma Lorraine for Easter.
Oh.
Did you do that? Yeah, give it to Grandad.
Ta. Ta.
Yeah. Oh. Just ignore the paint samples on the wall. I think we're going to go for this one though, and we're going to colour drench. So we're going to do the ceiling. We're going to leave the tiles for now, but eventually we'll probably get rid of those. This is what we've come up with for the playroom so far. So this is going to be playroom slash workspace slash guest room. So this is actually a small double bed. We did have a sofa bed here originally, but we're going to make this look like a day bed. So we're going to get a cushion, like a one-piece cushion that goes across the back. Cushions for either side, so it looks like a sofa and we can just chill on here. And then when people stay over, they can have that as a bed. And Eden's got his own play stuff, so we don't have toys all over the main living space. I still need to get another box for the rest of his toys, but we can store stuff under here as well. So we've literally set this up today. I say we, Alex has done it. But once we have this how we want it, we're not going to have this quilt on it. It's going to look like a sofa. A lot of these toys will live underneath there once we've got some storage. We've got storage space for the Hoover and a few of Alex's coats, the ironing board in here. Hoover's currently out at the minute. I think we're going for this colour in here, which is called Overtly Olive by Dulux. So we will let you know soon what that turns out like. This was actually the garage, so this is a conversion. I'm not sure how long it's been like this for, but I'm pretty sure it's like over 20 years. The carpet is actually quite nice in here. It looks darker than it is in person. It actually looks quite grey here, but it's actually more of like a really light grey. So we're keeping that one for now, but we'll probably change it eventually. Right, like I said, stairs carpet is being replaced in a couple of weeks. We've gone for this colour. Well, we're going to go for that colour because I think it's the closest match for the blind. The blind looks more brown on camera than it does in real life, so it is actually a closer match than it looks on camera. But this is what we've done so far. This is from the wedding. We've got all of our photos up there, wedding pictures. Ignore this, that's not staying there, that's just there. The light fitting, that was actually here when we viewed the house, when we bought the house, so we've kept that. This is Eden's room and what we've done so far. I am currently sorting out all of his next size up clothes, so ignore that pile, but I figured if I wait for this house to be tidy, I'm never going to do the before video, and obviously we've already done quite a lot. So Alex literally did Eden's room like a day or two after we moved in, so this has been done for a while now. It's not finished, obviously. This needs filling, caulk and painting. So I think we're going to go for like a baby blue colour on the panelling. I need to move this hot air balloon higher, so obviously when he figures out he can reach that, he won't be able to. The curtains came with the house, so they are not our curtains, but they're useful for now. We've got a little hammock up here, teepee with fairy lights at the top. Ignore the mini Alex just currently chilling in there. This is his mirror, dresser, table that he can't really use anymore because he's too big for this. Show you a wider angle. I do want to get him a little wardrobe because now he's bigger, he's got a lot more stuff that needs hanging up that I can't just put in these drawers. He needs curtains as well, so curtains, wardrobe, painting. Then I think we're pretty much done in here. Then next to Eden's room is our room. These lamps were actually a bargain. My mum works in Tesco and I think they were on sale anyway, but she used her discount and they were actually £6 each. So they were a proper bargain. We're going to go for the top colour. The bottom one looks too pinky. We were trying to match the wardrobes, like this part of the wardrobes. So I think the top colour was the closest match. This one is a bit too pink in comparison. It's not an exact match. It looks closer again in real life than it does on camera, but yeah, that's the one we're going for. We're gonna get a little desk for this corner, so the mirror and all my basically dressing stuff will go in that corner. This is the view from our room, which is lovely. That is what we've done so far to our room. We also need to fill these holes where there used to be a mirror on the wall there, but we've gone for a standing one. That needs cleaning because Eden has an obsession with mirrors at the minute and he loves to knock these over as well, so they are dirty and also not where I left them. Are you joining the house tour? Would you like me to let you through?
That'd be great. Down, down.
This is what is currently the spare room. This will be Eden's big boy bedroom when he moves out of the smaller room, but it's currently just being used as storage, laundry room. These curtains weren't ours, so they came with the property. So obviously you need to change pretty much everything in here, but it's definitely just a blank canvas. The bathroom. So we haven't had to do too much in here. We just kind of dressed it, like put these plants out that used to be in our old hallway. Got these like nice bottles for Alex's body wash, shampoo, that kind of thing. Big mirror up there. I need to obviously clean up there, but I cannot reach. These are really handy. I hate having toothbrushes in holders and then getting all gunk and stuff in the bottom makes me feel sick. But yeah, again we've got bottles up there, just kind of keeping it neat and tidy, and then all of our actual like bottles are in here for what we need to top up with. Eden's stuff's in here, any like extras we've got are in there. His bath is behind there, so that is the bathroom, keeping it. I don't think we're really doing anything else in there. No other plans. I wouldn't eat the bath, Eden.
Yeah, we eat the bath.
Eat the bath. Look at all your toys.
You put it in the bath?
Yay!
You put it in the bath? Oh dear.
You're reading some books outside. Yeah? You're kicking your legs. What's that noise? What are you doing, Mr. Big Boy? Isn't this the dream? Got some books just chilling on the daybed. Just in the playroom slash guest room. So the fact that I'm able to sit on here with Lily and Eden is just a massive achievement in itself, because it took Lily a while to come round. Eden's looking at me like, who are you speaking to? You're covered in dinner. You covered in dinner? Yeah, it took Lily a while to sort of get comfortable around Eden. She was really nervous, but I think it was because we were so anxious and we were like constantly telling her to get away, like not to get too close. Like we were telling her off when she was around him. So I think that made her more nervous, but like the fact that she's fine now and can just sit on a sofa with us, like just next to him and not be all over him, it's just so much more relaxing than it was at the start, isn't it? You and Lily friends now. You and Lily friends. She's being a bit naughty though. She's on the, you shouldn't be up there. She's literally just stood waiting for a dog to go past. So that's going to be banned now. Let's get down. And that is not also, this isn't what it's going to look like. That is just a place where I haven't found a home for things yet, that have just been landed on there. Good girl. Although, this is now what I'm dealing with. Yeah, what's that? Are you getting tired? Alright, Liz, you're going to have to get off because you're hurting me. Starting on the decorating. We're getting carpets next week, new carpets next week in the lounge, the stairs and the landing. So we've just, I say we, Alex is painting today. You had a really relaxing job of it, haven't you? Not got stressed once. The wall is painted. Hello, Lily. We're only going to do the one wall, but now it's painted, I kind of want every wall to be brown. In the lounge anyway. We're going to do these walls like a cream colour and put like a moulding set on the back wall. Sort of marked it out with blue tape where it's going to go, which was also problematic anyway because this radiator threw off the whole symmetry of the wall. So to be able to work out what size these two panels needed to be and what distance away they needed to be, we had to mark it out before we ordered it just to double check it was going to be okay. This one's actually going to be moved slightly this way, so it's the same distance in from this wall, and then the mirror is going to go in the middle. And then we were going to get lights here, but I want the standing lamp here. So I'm not sure what we're actually going to put in these now, but I think it will just look nicer. Anyway, we're going to paint it a cream colour. I didn't like either of these two, so we're not actually going to go with either of these two colour paints. So I've ordered some more testers. Like I said, paint the radiator cream. If we didn't have this like bay window type of thing, I'd have been tempted to do the whole room brown, but I just don't think this would look right, that colour. So we'll see how it turns out. This room is just a massive tip, like I said, which is why it was bothering me the most. These storage boxes, the ottomans, they're all going to be sold with Eden's toys and his car seat down there, so it's looking a mess, but it's going to be good. You're very happy about it, aren't you, Lily? You got a new sheep. We've been very brave just letting you wander around when there's wet paint everywhere. But like I said, we are getting the carpets replaced on Thursday, so it doesn't really matter if they get paint on them. I'm glad to have started this room because it's obviously the room we're probably, between here and the kitchen, it's probably the room we're going to spend the most time in the evenings. So I want it to be a nice space, whereas up to now it was probably my least favourite room because it was probably the room that we'd done the least amount to, and the most that I want to change in, minus the kitchen, because I do want literally the whole of the kitchen redoing. Like, we don't like the floors, the worktops, the tiles, the cupboard doors. It's literally everything in the kitchen needs redoing, but I'm almost okay with that being a project, whereas in here I kind of want it to look nice now. Come to get Eden's feet measured. What is he, a 4F? Did you say he's a 4F? Is that what she said?
4F, yeah.
4F. Eden got his first little pair of shoes today. They've got diggers on them. They're just the these are just the soft ones for when he's playing outside. Cute.
I'm not sure this is the correct technique, but I have a brush with paint on it.
We've decided we're going to paint this wall as well, so it's the same colour as this. I like the colour though.
Yeah, I do actually.
It looks expensive, do you know what I mean?
It's nice.
This is the progress in the lounge. The tape wasn't very effective, so we've got a sort of small a really small paintbrush coming that I'm going to go around and touch up the edges with. Some of the white on the skirting board now needs touching up as well, so hopefully going to do that tomorrow. But this is what it looks like so far. What are you doing? You look cute today. Oh, he's not bothered, Lily. He's gone. Hello. Look at you, all cute. What you got on? Paddington. Yeah, you watch where you're going. So we'll just go over the football. Ready? Steady. Whee! Oh, on your head. Push it. Well done. Look at you. Yay. Oh, crash. This is how the lounge looked. Not when we first moved in, because we have done this wall. We painted that brown and put that beam on the wall, and we're sort of marking out where things are going to go on the walls. But we're getting the carpets done today, so this greyness will be no more. We are going to get the sofa cleaned as well, because Lily has truly destroyed the sofa. There she is, culprit. We still need to touch up the paint, and we need to paint the ceiling and like do all the white edges, and I still need to do some of the brown edge like around here, but we wanted to do the majority of the brown before the carpets went down, but we just haven't had a chance to finish it that yet. So this is the before. Carpet men have just gone. This is the finished result. This is the stairs. This is the progress on the hallway so far. We've still got bits to touch up, and we're putting something on the top of here. That's why it's not painted great around here, because we're going to put something on top of that. But here we go. You can do some walking. No.
Hello.
Oopsie. Did you like that? Do you need one of these to fall asleep? You're enjoying that, aren't you? Do you like that? Look at this cool dude. Eden. Wow. Yeah. Oh. Is it not going, Lily? So who's nudging it? It's not doing it. Nice. Yay!
High five.
Yay!
Mama?
High five! Yay!
Yay.
Lily. Alex made a fake beam today. We're also going to put one there and over the sink too.
No, do you want the sweet potato one? I'll eat this much.
Yum. He looks tired. What's your hat doing?
Dabo.
Some baby nails. Some DIY going on today. Lily. What is she doing? She's silly. The house is a complete tip, but we've been decorating. Alex has done loads, but it just means there's still stuff all over the house. That's not yours. So we've had the carpets done in here now. You need to get a rug and a coffee table. The sofa's been cleaned tomorrow because you have ruined it. We've done this stuff on the walls today. I say we, Alex has done that. Put the mirror up. We still need to paint in here. But we just thought we'd do all the holes before we paint so we don't ruin the walls. And then we're gonna have these 3 walls like a cream colour. I think it's this one. Yeah. He's not going to steal the ball, although you have stolen his ball. That's not yours. Why are you creeping off? I can see you. Look at you. Oh dear. Lily's run off with your ball. Where's Lily? Lily, that's not yours. Come on. Oh dear.